it's a great bag. I will say on this one, beware, because, oh my God, I thought it had happened to me. It turns out that if you get caught in the rain, or if the wear and tear gets quite a lot, the monogram comes off. Hi everyone, I cannot believe that I'm having to do this video and start at £4,000, but you know how things have gone over the years. But actually I will say, if you're watching this thinking 4,000's crazy, yes, I agree, but I've actually only got a couple of bags that are in that top end of £3,000 or £4,000 budget, and I am actually going to mention these because 2 are from Dior and like 4 are from Chanel, and if you've ever wanted to get into those 2 brands, I still think these are worth getting. But most of these bags, they're around about 1,000. Also, just to say quickly, I know that loads of you are into the vlogs, and I actually haven't vlogged in a while because I haven't been anywhere of interest, but today's Saturday, tomorrow I'm going out just to have a browse around the shops, and I will vlog that. So next week, the week coming, there should be a vlog coming out, so keep an eye out. Let's start with most expensive and work our way down. I'm going to start with this one actually. This is the medium, this is the small. The difference aside the size is that with the small size, for the same price, you get a decent handle, kind of crossbody, but also you get to pick 3 charms that go on. So I've got star, S, star, but you can pick what you want, like obviously your own initial, or they've got different shapes. And I like that you get that with this bag, because with the medium size, the strap looks like an offcut of leather, but you can't really wear the bag crossbody anyway. You could wear it on your shoulder, but I don't really use the strap. So is that a problem for you? It may or it may not be. Currently 3,700. I paid about 3,200 for this at the beginning of 2021, so it has gone up recently. Dior have had a price rise, and therefore if you're interested in this, whether you want the ultra matte or the regular, this is now £4,100. This used to be 3,500 and it's now over 4. Although it's £100 over 4, I still think it's worth it. I would still buy it. Any more than that and I would go pre-loved. Chanel is where it gets quite interesting because they actually have quite a few bags that are well under £4,000. And for Chanel, where their small size classic flap is like a bit over 5,000, the medium's over 6, and then the jumbo's over 7, I think for them to have decent bags that are the low end of 3,000 is pretty good, and I would recommend it. And I don't know why the prices haven't gone up massively on these, but because of that, if you want Chanel, I recommend them. The first is the square. This is currently £3,070, so it's actually less than the small size Lady Dior, and you can fit a decent amount in this. If you've always wanted the classic flap but you are never going to spend the money, get yourself the rectangle. I will say both of these bags, if you want to get them in black, they can be quite difficult to get. This I was on a list for like 2 years to get, and I got it last year. This fits as much in it as the small size classic flap because it's just one open section. You haven't got all the flaps going on the inside, and therefore it fits a lot more. And this is £3,250 thereabouts. It's 3,200 and something. And then the final from Chanel, which is another one that I was surprised about, is the Business Affinity. This is currently £3,400. And if you, as I mentioned, I can't reiterate enough, with all of these brands, with their bags being 4, 5, 6,000, to be able to get an actual bag, it's not a wallet on a chain. With these 3 bags, to be able to actually buy a bag, and you're spending less than 3,500 if you're in the market for that, if that's the kind of money that you want to spend. I do think these are worth it. If you want to spend even less, here's where the prices really come down now. With those bags that I just showed you, they are the most expensive. If you want to come down even more, I'm going to start with Louis Vuitton. I've even got bags here that are like £800, so under the £1,000 mark. I think if you can get the, if you like it, of course, I think it is a fairly acquired taste. If you like the Monogram, you can, from Louis Vuitton, you can actually get quite a decent amount of bag for your money because it's not leather. This is the Spring Street bag, and you can actually, this tag, you can take that off. So if you don't like it and you prefer it plain, you can actually remove that. This bag is currently £1,580, which for a bag from a brand such as this, and it's got leather on it, there are little bits of the Monogram, but really it's just the handle, the strap, which is also removable, the handle, that's really it. The can bag is another one of my favourites. This is about £1,900. If you want to spend less than that though, the trusty Alma Bb, I really think this is a great bag to own. You can actually fit a bottle of water. That you wouldn't think that, but you can actually fit a bottle of water in here, and when you do, it doesn't massively limit the amount of space you have left. When I do it, I can still quite easily fit a card holder, some makeup, and both of my phones. This is around about 1,300. I remember back in 2015, I wanted to buy this bag and it was £480. I ended up buying it for £680 a year later, and now it's 1,300. It's crazy. You also have bags from the likes of Gucci, and Gucci is another brand where if you go for their canvas range, you can get a lot of bag for the money. If you take a look at this, this is a bag that it's one of my favorites. You can do a lot with it. It's a lot bigger than it looks, and it's £800, which I think for an actual bag, it's not a wallet on a chain. It's not like an earbud holder on a chain either. It's an actual bag. The other one which I recommend is this. This is a lot bigger, and this is, I think it's £995. It's £995. A brand that I can't not mention, when I was thinking about doing this video, this was a bag that came into my mind because this is true luxury. The quality of this bag close up, the stitching, the hardware on it, the added touches, the fact that you actually, when you buy this bag, you get with it a rain jacket for if you go out with this and you get caught in the rain. Also, there is a pocket on the inside, and in that has your own vanity mirror. And this, when I tell you the price, you might be quite surprised. The price of the version that hasn't got this was more expensive. This was over 2,000, just a bit over 2,000, because it's got char green material here. But if you get the version that is all over leather, which actually is what I wanted, but they didn't have the colour I wanted it in, the bag is £1,950. And if you get up close and personal, I think you'd be surprised. It feels like a £3,000 bag. It feels actually better quality than the Dior. It feels better quality than the Chanel. It's more robust, it's got more weight behind it. It's a really sweet design, and there are also other bags from Bulgari which are around about 1,500. Can't recommend this brand enough. And then finally, Goyard and Saint Laurent. This is the first bag I've ever bought from Goyard. I have heard some horror stories about this bag on YouTube where people say that in the rain the monogram has actually come off, and this is hand painted on. I mean, it's not like the Louis Vuitton where it's kind of in the canvas. This you can feel it's been painted over the top, and I do use this, but I make sure, oh my god, for a minute I thought some of it had come off. I do use this, but I make sure not to use it when it's raining because I do not want that to happen. However, £2,800 this was, thereabouts. It was under 3,000. It's a really lovely brand, one that you don't see online. They're very exclusive. You cannot see online their products. I had to go into the store to find out even what they had, and I wasn't in the market to buy anything, but when I saw this I really liked it, and I would recommend, if you kind of like the look of the monogram on this, go and have a look in there. You'll be surprised. They've got loads of stuff that no one even knows about. Now for Saint Laurent. This bag is the puffer bag, which I think came out last year and it's been quite popular. This is one that I have tried to find in various sizes on Pre-Loved, but let me tell you, Pre-Loved, you're saving like £100 or £200 on them because they are still so desirable and they're still so new out. This is the larger size, which is about £2,000. That's not what I paid for it because I bought it with a discount in 2020, but it is now nearly 2,000. But there is a smaller one which is still a decent size, and that is actually 1,330. The leather on it's really soft, lovely, really supple. It actually hasn't scratched at all. I love the squishy nature of it. I love the way it looks. And then finally, another one I want to recommend to you is the camera bag. It fits a bottle of water very easily. It fits it along the bottom there. But like with the Alma Bb, it doesn't actually take away much space in the bag either. It doesn't limit the amount of space that you have when you do that. This is £1,090. And out of everything I've shown you, although you've got the Dior and the Chanel bags really at the top of the budget there, everything has gone up in price. There's no longer can you really get loads for under £1,000. But I think, as you can see here, there's a lot that you can get for under 2,000, which is still crazy money, but it's a lot less than the Chanel and the Dior prices. Apologies, I forgot to film an ending, but just to say thank you all so much for watching, and do remember that this coming week I think I will definitely have a vlog up because I am going out tomorrow and I will film it, so come and check back then. But thank you again, and I'll see you in the next video.